Oh, say one of my best friends.
He's one of your best friends?
Yes.
Good. You have a good taste.
So this is Mr. Jamal Testamal, who comes from Paris in France, and he said he's very happy to be here today, and he's bringing along with him the the best wishes and good feelings of the Ahmadis of France to Huzur, and also he's happy to have his friend here who introduced him to Ahmadiyyat. In fact,
he did.
Yeah, yes. Saeed introduced Jamal to Ahmadiyyat.
He did.
Yes. So this is the father, and he's the son.
Right, beautiful.
Et donc je suis.
He hails from a Christian background, doesn't he?
Yes, that's true. Yes.
My mother was a Christian, a French woman, and my father from Guinée, in Africa.
Right.
Donc mon père était de Guinée.
No,
Guinée Conakry.
Conakry.
Yes. Donc mon père.
It was my mother who, in fact, educated me. She brought me up, and she was a Christian. But about 15 years ago, I became Muslim, and just recently I came to know of Ahmadiyyat, and I'm an Ahmadi. So Mr. Testamal is saying that very often when we discuss with other Muslims, we present them arguments in favor of Ahmadiyyat. They don't contest them because they can't. They don't have any arguments against us. And even those arguments which they present, they turn against themselves and prove that we are again right. So to get out of this dilemma, they usually say that it's true that what the Ahmadis say is, seems to be correct and is based on the Quran and all this. But in fact it's Satan who is teaching them all these things, and he's the one who's making these things to appear just in the eyes of people. So they shouldn't listen to the Ahmadis, or they might be influenced by Satan. So what does Huzur think of this, and what should we do to...
I think the answer, the last answer applies to them, because God has created rationality in man. خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ عَلَّمَهُ الْبَيَانَ. God has created the faculty of distinguishing right from wrong in man. When they have to admit Ahmadis are right, they have to refer to this faculty. You overwhelm them with rational arguments, and they must admit that they are right. But this faculty cannot be attributed to Satan. It is a satanic act to attribute rationality to Satan, because the Holy Quran repeatedly invites our attention to the fact that God is rational and all He has created is rational. That is aql. That's shawr, that's fikr. The Holy Quran repeatedly invites the attention of the opponents, why don't you use your aql? Why don't you use your shawr? Why don't you use your faculty of knowledge and criticism? If you do that, and if you do fikr over things, then you will always be led to truth. And they call it satanic. So that is satanic, what they say.